हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है आप सबका हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल एडी गोल पर। आज हम जो टॉपिक इसमें कवर करने जा रहे हैं वो हमारे कंप्यूटर साइंस का टॉपिक है, जो कि हमारे 11th क्लास का सिलेबस है। इसमें हमारा सेकंड चैप्टर जो है दैट इज़ डेटा रिप्रेजेंटेशन। आज मैं वो टॉपिक कवर करने जा रही हूँ। ठीक है, जो बुक मैं प्रेफर करती हूँ दैट इज़ सुमिता अरोरा। ठीक है, तो आप भी चाहें तो उससे प्रेफर कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि 11th क्लास में CBSE रिकमेंड करता है इस बुक को, और ये बुक ईजी लैंग्वेज में है तो बहुत आसानी से आपको समझ में आ जाएगी। तो आगे बढ़ते हैं, डेटा रिप्रेजेंटेशन जो हमारा टॉपिक है उसको देखते हैं। ठीक है, हम जो सबसे पहले समझेंगे इसमें डेटा रिप्रेजेंटेशन, इसके अंदर जो हमारा सबसे पहला टॉपिक है दैट इज नंबर सिस्टम। ठीक है, डेटा को हम रिप्रेजेंट कैसे करते हैं, तो उसमें जो सबसे पहली चीज़ है दैट इज नंबर सिस्टम। नंबर्स को हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं कंप्यूटर में। ठीक है, तो नंबर सिस्टम होता क्या है, सबसे पहला यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन बनता है कि व्हाट इज अ नंबर सिस्टम। सो अ नंबर सिस्टम इज a way or method of writing or expressing numbers into the computer. ठीक है, for example, if you are talking about a number, so decimal number is a number. decimal number हमने सुना होगा, decimal number मैथ्स का एक टॉपिक है decimal number। ठीक है, तो बेसिकली decimal number को हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, 0 से लेकर 9 तक के जो नंबर्स होते हैं those are known as decimal numbers। ठीक है, तो इन बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम there are 4 types of number system। there are 4 number systems, ठीक है, used। जिसमें से पहला है हमारा क्या, द फर्स्ट वन इज बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम। ठीक है, अगर हम कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज में कहें तो हम अलग अलग 4 तरीके से नंबर्स को डिफाइन कर सकते हैं। जिसमें से पहला है हमारा बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम, दूसरा है हमारा डेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम, फिर है हमारा ऑक्टल नंबर सिस्टम, एंड द लास्ट वन है दैट इज हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम। ठीक है, अब अगर हम कंप्यूटर में बात करें तो इन हर नंबर्स का एक स्पेसिफिक क्या होता है, रेंज होती है। रेंज इन द सेंस कि ये नंबर कहाँ से लेकर के और कहाँ तक के नंबर्स को हम बाइनरी कहेंगे, या कहाँ से लेकर कहाँ तक के नंबर्स को हम डेसिमल कहेंगे, ऑक्टल कहेंगे, या हेक्साडेसिमल कहेंगे। तो बाइनरी नंबर्स होते हैं हमारे 0 से लेके 1 तक के नंबर्स। ठीक है, 0 से लेके 1 यानी कि 0 एंड 1। इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नंबर लाइन, तो जैसे नंबर लाइन है तो नंबर लाइन में हमारा क्या है, यहाँ पे 0 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 2 है, इस तरह से ये नंबर सिस्टम है। तो यहाँ पे हमारा जो बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम है ये कंसिस्ट करता है किसको, केवल 0 एंड 1। ठीक है, उसके बाद हम डेसिमल नंबर्स की बात करेंगे तो डेसिमल नंबर कंसिस्ट ओनली 0 to 9, दैट इज टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेसिमल नंबर्स आर 10 इंक्लूडिंग 0 1 to 9 we can see that there are 10 numbers। ठीक है, now octal numbers, in octal numbers there are 8 numbers from 0 to 7, and in hexadecimal there are totally 15 numbers 0 to 15, that is total 15, where 0 to 9 is the numbers and A to F is the alphabet. I will tell you later what is A to F. Now we will see its base. Base means the weightage, how many numbers it consists, it is base। ठीक है, now in binary we can see there are only 2 numbers 0 and 1, 0 to 1, so 0 and 1, so its base is 2। now in decimal 0 to 9 that is completely 10 numbers are used, so it is 10। now octal numbers 0 to 7 that is completely 8, and 0 to 15, so 16 numbers are there, so its base is 16। now I'm going to tell you what is 0 to 9 and A to F। since in decimal number systems or in numbers we can write only 0 to 9 numbers, so we are using 10 to represent A, that is a set of, that is a combination of 1 and 0, so again it is a decimal number। now 11 represents B, 12 represents C, 13 represents D, 14 represents F, E, and 15 represents F। so A to F is the total number of alphabets that is used to convert these hexadecimal numbers into these decimal numbers. it is a complete introduction of the number system. Now we will see, or we will learn about different number systems, how to express them in the computers or normally in our daily life, and we will also see how to convert a number system from one to another number system. So now I am going to discuss all these terms. So first we will see what is a decimal number system. As I told you, decimal number system is a number system which has number 0 to 9. Suppose I have a number that is 143. So 143 is a number, and if you want to express this number, we can say, if you want to get its place value or you want to expand it, write in its expanded form, so you can see that 3 into 1, 4 into 10, and 1 into 100. So basically in maths we are writing these numbers like this, okay? But we can convert these numbers such as, suppose if you want to write 1, you can also write 1 as 3 into 10 to the power 0, because if any number has a power of 0, it gives you 1. So 3 into 10 to the power 0. Now here there is no power, so we can write that 4 into 10 to the power 1, and we can write this as 1 into 10 to the power 2. 10 to the power 2 is equal to 100. So this is the way of writing this number. So you can also write it just like 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1, and 10 to the power 2, and you can multiply this 10 to the power 2 into 1 plus 10 to the power 1 into 4 plus 10 to the power 0 into 3. Now you will add this 100 plus 4, 0, 40 plus 1 into 3, 3, that also gives you 143. So in simple way we can say that we can write a decimal number, or we can express a decimal number in this format. Now we will see how to represent a binary number or a decimal number into binary number. Then we will see how to represent a binary number into decimal number. Okay. So the first conversion is from a decimal number to binary number. Conversion of decimal to binary. Decimal number to binary number. Okay. So here we can see that we are going to convert a decimal number into binary number. So what we have to do, there is a rule. There is a rule that whenever you are converting a decimal number to any other number, you have to divide. Okay? Divide the decimal number to other number systems base. Okay, whenever you are going to convert a decimal number into other number system. So here I am having a number that is 49, and I am going to convert it into binary. So what we have to do, as I told you, that the rule is divide the decimal number to other number systems base. Whatever other number it is, if it is a binary number, we will divide with its base 2, and whenever it is an octal number, we will divide it with a base of 8, and if it is a hexadecimal number, we will divide it with a base of 16. So since it is a binary number, so we have to convert it into we have to divide it by 2, and what we have to do the next thing, okay, you have to write like this, and then this is a remainder column. Okay, what you have to do, you have to find the division of this number, you have to write the quotient over here, and you have to write the remainder over here. So if it is divided by 2, so whenever you are getting a remainder of 1 or a 0, okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Here 1 remainder, I will write it here. Now 2 12s are 24, and then again there is no remainder 0. Then 2 6s are 12, no remainder 0. 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Okay, so there is no remainder. Now 2 1s are 2. There is one remainder, and this one will be transferred into the next column, that is the remainder column, because it is the last one, last bit which is remaining. So as I told you, the remainder you have to write over this side. So what is it is also known as the highest significant bit in the binary language. It is also known as the highest significant bit. So you have to transfer it over here, and you have to write it from the highest significant bit to the lowest significant bit, that is HSB to LSB. So what you will write for this? 49. So if I want to write this number, the way of writing the conversions is, sorry, I have a very small board, so I have to erase it again and again. 49, that is a base of 10, that is a decimal number. If it is as a base of 10, I have to write that from 11110 001 001 as a base of 2. That means it is converted into the binary number system. Okay, so in this class we will see till the decimal number system into binary number system, and from binary number system into decimal number system. Okay, now I am going to recheck this, that if my binary number is correct or not. So for this I have to convert this number again into the decimal number system. Why? Because if we will get the same number, that means our conversion is correct, our conversion is completely right. Okay, so here we will also learn how to convert a binary number into decimal number at the same time. Okay, so see, I have a binary number that is 110001, which has a base of 2. Now what we have to do, we have to place a particular number so that I can convert it into decimal number. So what I have to do, I have to convert it. Suppose it is a binary number, so the base of the number is 2, and if I want to convert it into decimal, I will give it a power of 0, 1, 2, just like I gave into the decimal number system, as I told you, 10 to the power 0, 1, 2. So here the base is 2, so I will put the same 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, and 2 power 5. Okay, now what I have to write? I have to write all the values and multiply them with that particular powers. So 2 power 5 into 1 plus 2 power 4 into 1 plus rest, I can see that there is 0, 0, 0. So if you are multiplying any number with 0, so it will also gives you 0. So you can write it like 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus, in the last we can see there is a number that is 2 power 0 into 1. So I will write it as 2 power 0 into 1. Now 2 power 5 equals to 32 plus 2 power 4 equals to 16. I hope you all know that how to get the answer of this. Suppose it has a number of 2 power 5, so you have to multiply 2 for 5 times. Okay, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32. That means 2 power 5 equals to 32. Now 32 plus 16 plus now 2 power 0 equals to 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Now you can see that. So any number if it has a power of 0, it gives you 1. Either it is a lakh and it has a 0, so it will gives you 1. Okay, so here I am going to add this 6 and 2 8 and 1 9 and 3 and 1 4, that is 49. So 49, it is a decimal number, so I have got this number, so it is the correct answer. We can check this and we can also convert it with the same time in binary to decimal. We'll learn both the things. Now for the further things, watch my next video. Thank you so much. Have a good day.